Hi everyone, I'm Shane Bernal, your Southern California listing agent, and today we're diving deep into the very important question, when is the best time to sell your home? This is one of those questions where if you ask 3 different people, you'd most likely get 3 completely different answers. So, rather than speculating, we're going to look at the data and I'm going to tell you when the best time is to sell your home quickly and for the most amount of money possible. And as an added bonus, we're going to give you some pro tips on what to do to prepare your home for sale. So if you live in Riverside County, San Diego County, or Orange County, and you're thinking about selling your home in the next 30 to 90 days, you're definitely going to want to watch this video and be sure to stick around to the end for those pro tips on what you should do prior to selling your home. Depending on who you talk to, you'll hear varying opinions about whether or not there's a better time of the year to sell your home. In other parts of the country where it snows, generally speaking, more homes are sold in the spring or summertime. In Southern California, a lot of people say that it doesn't really matter when you list your home for sale because we don't have the weather issues. There's only one way to figure out whether or not this is true, and that is to look at the statistics, which is exactly what we're going to do right now. There are typically 2 things that most sellers care about. The first is selling for the highest amount possible, and the second, selling as quickly as possible. Interestingly enough, and contrary to popular belief, here in Southern California, there certainly appears to be a better time during the year to sell your home, according to the stats. We're going to break this down by county so that it's a little more specific versus just looking at all of Southern California together. When we list a home for sale, we do a much more in-depth look at this as well as several other factors so we can be sure our clients are getting top dollar for their home. If you live in Riverside County, San Diego County, or Orange County and you're considering selling your home in the near future and want more detailed information, not only on when the best time is to sell, but even more important, what the best marketing plan would be and what you should do to prepare your home for sale, use the link below to schedule a phone call or Zoom meeting so we can connect and discuss the details. We'd love to help you sell your home for the most amount of money possible in the shortest amount of time. Okay, let's take a look at the stats, starting with Riverside County. This chart goes back 3 years and shows the median sales price for all single-family detached homes that were listed for sale on the MLS. Every year for the last 3 years in Riverside County, home prices peaked during the month of June before flattening out or even dropping down a little. In 2021, June, July, and August were the best months to get top dollar for your home. In 2022, April, May, and June were all tied, and in 2023, May and June stood out as the best months to get top dollar for your home. So, as far as Riverside County goes, the data over the last 3 years shows that June would be the best month to sell your home if you were looking to maximize your profits. Could it be different this year? Absolutely. I'm just showing you what's happened over the last 3 years. If you have some inside info that you want to share regarding what might happen this year, feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. The next thing we're going to look at for Riverside County is when these homes sell the quickest, sticking with our same criteria of single-family detached homes over the last 3 years. In 2021, June through August were the best months of the year for selling homes the quickest. In 2022, it was April, May, and June, and in 2023, August, September, and October. We can also see pretty clearly that homes take the longest to sell in January and February. Keep in mind, although this info is specific to each county, we actually dig in much deeper when listing a home for sale, so you have the most relevant data possible. If you're planning on selling your home in the next 30 to 90 days, don't hesitate to reach out to us for a consultation. We'd love to help. Moving over to San Diego County. In 2021, June and July were tied for the highest selling price months of the year. In 2022, homes sold for the highest prices starting in March and continued on through June, and in 2023, June through September were the highest. I'd also like to point out prices were for the most part at their lowest around December for all 3 years. As far as days on market for San Diego County, homes sold the fastest in late spring, early summer, and took the longest to sell in the month of January. In Orange County, May all the way through September saw pretty consistent pricing, which was the highest of the year. In 2022, March, April, and May brought sellers the most money, and in 2023, June, August, and December were all pretty close for bringing in top dollar. For days on market, in 2021, homes sold the fastest May through August, in 2022, March through June, and in 2023, June through October were the best months if you're looking for a fast sale. So overall, for all 3 counties, the data shows that late spring to early summer is generally the best time for sellers to get top dollar and sell their homes quickly. Remember, this is very general data. If you're planning on selling your home in the near future, we'll give you more specific data to help you decide when the best time would be to sell your home. And in addition to that, we'll discuss what the best marketing strategy would be, which is actually more important than the time of the year you sell your home. Okay, as promised, a couple pro tips to help get your home sold quickly and for the most money possible. Tip number 1, declutter. Less is more. You're going to want to clear as many items as you can off the countertops, remove excess furniture pieces, and depersonalize as much as possible. On our initial visit to your home prior to listing it for sale, we'll do a walkthrough with you and give you very specific instructions for preparing your home for sale. Decluttering and staging are an important part of getting your home sold quickly and for the most money possible. Tip number 2, after you declutter, you are going to want to thoroughly clean your home prior to listing it for sale. I've never shown a home to a buyer and had them say, "I wish that home were more dirty." No. More typical comments would be, "That home was so dirty, they must not take good care of it." Or, "That home was gross, I wonder what else is wrong with it." Having a clean home shows pride of ownership and also lets the buyer know the home has been well cared for and maintained. I highly recommend that you hire a professional to deep clean your home and make sure that nothing is overlooked prior to listing it for sale. There's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes than what we discussed here today, and we have excellent systems in place coupled with an amazing team to make sure no small detail is missed and all of your needs are properly tended to when it comes to selling your home. We're dedicated to providing you with unparalleled service tailored specifically to your needs, and we're with you every step of the way from start to finish. If you're in the Southern California area, we'd absolutely love to help you. All my contact details along with the link to schedule a phone call or Zoom meeting are in the description. Don't hesitate to reach out. We're eager to learn about your specific needs and share how we can help you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to connecting with you soon.